Hello viewers, this is Mitul here. Today we will be covering about module 5 data control language commands. So let's get started. In this we will be covering 5.1 which will be users, 5.2 will be roles, 5.3 we will be covering the permissions for the server level, database level, all three of them. So let's just start with the 5.1 users. Now in the module 5.1 users, there are two kind of users that can be created at a SQL Server level. Okay, the first one will be at the server level user, and the second one can be created at a database level. So the server level user which we create, why we create that is to log into that particular SQL Server instance. Okay, now that instance can be connected via multiple ways using the SQL Management Studio. Okay, SQL Server Management Studio. Now two of the ways I'm just listing here, like Windows authentication and SQL authentication, very standard way of using that, but there are a couple other ways as well. So we can see them in the like query, through the queries. Okay, so in a short while we'll see to that. Now the example for that, you can see how it appears in the UI in the SQL Server Management Studio is like in a screenshot here. Now how the database users and why this database user. So after you log into the SQL Server, right, there are some of the activities that you manage at the server level, the same way you manage the activity at the database level as well, right? So for that sake, you may need to have an access to the database. Okay, so for that purpose, this is the user that you may need. Okay, after this server user. Okay, so the example for that could be like test user, any user you would like to create, right? Maybe the same name user, unless like the essay, right? But any other specific username that you can give and have it created. Now in the module 5.2 we will be covering about the SQL Server roles. Now like we created the users, so user will perform certain actions, right? So according to their actions, we have two categories over here. One will be server roles and the second will be database roles. So server roles will be what, right? That will